all have been waiting for. Yes, the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro is here. So let's get the action rolling by having Nipun, CEO, Iqoo India, on stage.
A very good afternoon to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely afternoon it is. Thank you very much to each and every one of you, fantastic bunch of media, our dedicated Iqoo community members and fans for joining us here today at a venue that stands for power, high performance, and winning. The three things that are definite and our most favorite series, the Iqoo Neo series, stands for. For all of you who couldn't join us here today live, but are watching us live, you have a chance to win one of three powerful Iqoo Neo 9 Pro smartphones. All you need to do is look out for questions under your screen and give your responses using the hashtags and the instructions given. And you stand a chance to win the all-new Iqoo Neo 9 Pro. Today, ladies and gentlemen, marks a huge milestone for us. Staying true to our commitment of making esports big in India, we are here at this power-packed venue. We are here to flag off our first professional esports LAN tournament, the Iqoo India League. It fills my heart with pride, joy, and excitement, to say the least, seeing the dream we had set forth to achieve coming true so soon. And what is even more exciting and humbling is the overwhelming response we received for the Iqoo India League. All tickets sold out to capacity in just 2 hours. Thank you so much, guys. All this would not have been possible without you. Your love keeps us questing. Questing, which is at the core for all of us at Iqoo. It comes from our brand's philosophy of I quest on and on. It's that powerful spirit that makes us dream big and push our limits. Iqoo's quest began as a sub-brand of Vivo, and we owe a huge part of our success to Vivo's support through innovative R&D, high-quality manufacturing, and a reliable network of 670+ service centers across the country. These are some of the reasons Iqoo consumers get such a delightful experience. Talking about delight, what delights us at Iqoo the most is a fun group that loves technology, innovation, and esports as much as we do. And I'm so happy that we have a section of them with us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Iqoo community. You all have been a rock-solid pillar for us with your unwavering support, your thought-provoking ideas, and your extensive demands. Thank you, Questers, for being the coolest squad we could have asked for. What is the other thing that comes to your mind when I say the word squad? No prizes for guessing. Yes, it is gaming. Mobile gaming today is not just an activity of leisure, but a cultural phenomenon. And we at Iqoo are committed to make esports and the future of esports big in India. Exactly why, besides professional tournaments, we are engaging and co-creating with the gaming community to promote budding talents through our initiative of finding India's first Chief Gaming Officer. And I'm extremely happy to introduce to you our Chief Gaming Officer and our Zonal Chief Gaming Officers. They were selected through a very rigorous hunt across the country and finally faced a very tough jury. All these 6 months, they have worked with us meticulously and helped craft and support our gaming strategy with their valuable inputs. A big shout out to all 3 of them. And in our endeavor to cultivate gaming talent in college campuses, we recently held our first Iqoo Campus Cup. Here is a short video for all of you.
Welcome to the most thrilling competition of the year, Iqoo All Stars Cup.
फेवरेट प्लेयर आपका
जॉनथन स्काउट
टूर्नामेंट का मैसिव प्राइज पूल है 5 लाख रुपए. Are you ready? प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर लग रहे हो यार आप तो.
तुम्हारा भाई कोई जॉनी से कम है क्या?
किसी को डराया तो नहीं है कि हमारे सामने मत आना?
अभी तक तो नहीं डरा है, गेम में डरा देंगे.
We'll see you in the match.
गोली मारेंगे भेजे में डिश क्या
We should start the match now. 3, 2, 1, let's go! The winners of this qualifier matches. Winner. Chicken dinner.
Iqoo.
Now coming to the hero of the day, the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro. The Neo series requires no introduction, but let me still tell you, it is the most loved and awaited of all our products in the entire Iqoo portfolio. Neo is made to offer flagship level performance to power you to win. Win at work and win at gaming. The Neo 7 Pro we launched last year had rave reviews and was loved by all unanimously. These are just a few of the accolades it won for being the best smartphone in its segment. But as innovators, we know we cannot be resting on our past laurels. It was a formidable task to take the exceptional Neo 7 Pro a league above. We took this challenge head on, and I must say, the Neo 9 Pro is not just a league above, but a new benchmark in smartphone performance in this segment. To take you through the details of how the performance of the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro stands out, let me invite on stage Shankar, our product head.
Thank you, Nipun. And wow,
It's almost like a dream come true to talk about one of my favorite product of Neo series at this dream venue. And thanks to all of you who are joining us here today and to make it even more grand. Nipun has already set up the context about how wonderful the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro is. So let's straight jump in to talk more about it. But we have one line intro for the Neo 9 Pro. This is the next generation performance flagship among the mid-rangers. But before I talk about the nitty-gritty and details of Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, I want to address one very important thing, as the responses that we have received during our Iqoo 12 launch, be it design, performance, camera, and whatnot, from all the tech fraternity and our consumers. Thank you once again for your love and support. But while designing the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, we were clear on one thing: build a leader in performance and gaming, and then enhance design and imaging. High performance, I don't even have to explain why, right? It's us, it's our DNA, and the whole reasons of our existence. Gaming, you all love it, and we know we love what you all love. And there's one more thing that nowadays people love to have, is the great design. That's exactly the reason why we have spent a lot of time in building and bettering it. So take a look. Yes, it's premium, it's trendy, and very comfortable to hold. So how do we go about designing this? When we launched Iqoo Neo 7 Pro, we had our first orange leather in Neo. And since then, it's everywhere. But this time, we have gone one step further to give you more stylish and striking dual-tone leather design that comes with two amazing colors, red and the off-white. Where red symbolizes the passion and ambition we have, whereas the off-white represents the purity and calmness that we need. It's a lethal combination, and the stunner design, I would say, we call it fiery red. While this is the one, there's one more stunner design that we have, and the champion of all colors, we say, the Conqueror Black. As the name suggests, something that we all want to be in our lives, be it work or play. You want to be up there and conquer everything that comes our way. Now coming back to the design itself, not only the color, that's premium. The front and the back side, we have designed in such a way that give you the most premium experience ever. Our recently launched flagship, Iqoo 12, came up with the 1.54 side bezels. And you know what? The Neo 9 Pro has the same side bezels from the Iqoo 12 itself that give you more immersive look and feel. Apart from this, the back of the Neo 9 Pro, we have the four-sided curved back glass and the one-piece flat frame, which was previously exclusive to a premium flagship, and now it is available in Neo 9 Pro. Because of all this, it makes the Neo 9 Pro most premium Neo ever. While premium is another thing, but a comfortable experience is something highly valued by our users, especially the Neo series ones. So, to address this issue, we have formed a separate lab, and we call it the Iqoo Human Factors Lab, where we have conducted a real-life experiment with over hundreds of people. Gaming is a typical scenario, an extreme scenario where people need to hold their phones for longer period of time. That is the reason the Iqoo lab has done a rigorous test with all those gamers to find the scenario and the factors that consider to have a comfortable experience. So let me tell you one by one. First, it should have a slim and super lightweight in hand. It should have extremely comfortable to hold without muscle fatigue and should give you an immersive experience. You know how we improve it? So let's talk about one by one. First, you know nowadays, people don't want to hold a bulky brick phone every day. However, making a high-performing phone slimmer is a big task. Whereas this time around, we have managed to slim down the thickness to just 7.9 mm. And you know how did we do this? Well, we have miniaturized 382 structural components into this design, saving up to 8.7% of space. We call it the most lightweight architecture that Neo series can ever have. Next comes with a comfortable feel without muscle fatigue and the strain over longer period of use. You know, majority of these days, phones comes with a big brick at the back of the side for understandable reasons. But still, it may impact your holding experience. So in our Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, we have controlled the proportion of the camera module to just 7.62%. Now, it won't get in your way while you are holding your phone with one hand or two. At the same time, the Iqoo's Human Factors Lab have discovered a perfect balance between the large screen and width of the phone. You know, a 6.7-inch screen and the width ranging from 75 mm to 76 mm is a perfect balance and delivers the peak user experience. This is experienced by all the gamers who use the index finger involving the multi-finger gestures. Therefore, while retaining the 6.7-inch screen size, we overcome many technical challenges to give you the width, which is 75.7 mm. This makes it for most of the user to see clearly, hold comfortably, and easy to use. These are the big enhancements that we have done in Neo 9 Pro. And with all this, I can proudly say this is the best Neo design ever. Now it's time to talk about our favorite performance that we're known for. The Neo 9 Pro boasts of most stable and most reliable processor. The same processor that we've used in our last year flagship, and you know it right, is Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 has the tri-cluster architecture based on the TSMC 4 nanometer technology. At the same time, the biggest core is Cortex X3, which helps in unlocking the clock speed of 3.2 gigahertz. While the new Adreno GPU with staggering 225 FPS in GFX Manhattan score, ultimately giving you the 25% GPU performance over predecessor. And what's more, well, Neo 9 Pro packed with the industry top-notch RAM type, the LPDDR5X, which reaches the astonishing theoretical speed of 8500 Mbps, which is 33% higher than the previous LPDDR5. You know, when it comes to performance, we always try to go on all out. And with the second generation of Snapdragon 8, paired with our software-tuned Neo 9 Pro, we were able to achieve the score that you won't believe. The last generation of Iqoo Neo 7 Pro, we were hovering around 1.3 million. But this generation, ladies and gentlemen, the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, having the astonishing score of more than 1.7 million. This is the big jump that we have achieved. This is the powerful Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, enhanced by a flagship chip with one-of-a-kind design. Now let's talk about yet another feature, and a very important feature, without which all the feature will be zero. I'm talking about the battery life, the much concern and the ever-draining battery life. On the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro, we have upgraded the battery life to 5160 mAh capacity. And not just that, it gives you more battery capacity, better usage time, all with much slimmer body compared to the last generation. All in all, we have packed the massive 5160 mAh battery into this ultra slim body, which is 7.9 thick, and paired with the 120 watt flash charge. Overall, if I summarize the performance for you, it has the flagship Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, it has the 5160 mAh battery, the LPDDR5X RAM, and much more to give you the most powerful Neo ever. Now let's move on to the part that keeps our heart beat, gaming. There will always be a question about what is the good gaming experience. And whenever we talk with our consumers, we always find the answer that gamers can tell it requires high graphics and a smooth FPS throughout the gaming. Even the flagship chip, if can't deliver it, let's push it further. Iqoo is known for and is a pioneer of dual chip flagship. When we launched the Iqoo Neo 7 Pro, it was the first time we introduced the dual chip in Neo segment. While the recent Iqoo 12, which we launched, which our last flagship, has gone one step further to provide our enhanced self-developed supercomputer chip Q1. And guess what? The Neo 9 Pro has the same chipset, supercomputer chip Q1. It is not just the chip. The feature of Iqoo 12, which we have, was same available in Iqoo Neo 9 Pro as well. So let's look at how. We were talking about the super resolution previously, and the same super resolution we have in our Neo 9 Pro. It can take 720p resolution to 900p level in most of the games. And what we have changed this time, now it is supported more than 20 games with the same features. Apart from this, the FPS is something really important and essential for players and gamers out there. And we understand the importance of winning. That is the reason the Iqoo Neo 9 Pro comes with the native 90 FPS from the BGMI itself and can be boosted to 144 FPS through game frame interpolation. That only possible through our amazing supercomputer chip Q1. And you won't believe, in our lab search, it has been found that there is a concurrency of having these two, game super resolution and game frame interpolation, we have achieved for a longer period of time. In addition to the games, this MEMC and super frames also supported on 3 mainstream video platforms. This gives you a new and dynamic visual experience while watching movies or your favorite TV shows. No gaming conversation is complete without addressing the important and most talked subject, heat while gaming. And recently, there are many talks happening in the industry about cooling system. So what is a good cooling system? Well, it requires a large VC chamber